One of the most well-known bachelors in Hollywood is Leonardo DiCaprio. The Titanic star's love life has been a topic of conversation ever since he initially came to prominence in the late 1980s and early 1990s. The Oscar winner, who is now in his mid-40s, is nonetheless well known for dating attractive young ladies. But we never really knew that the romantic interests of the Wolf of Wall Street actor have an age restriction. Leonardo DiCaprio reportedly won't date women who are older than 25. In this video, we'll talk about the details. Keep watching. Leo DiCaprio has established himself as one of the most adaptable actors of his generation, capable of playing any role, from a brave hero to a terrifying villain. But aside from his impressive resume, there is another aspect of Leo that has made him the most talked about actor in the world: his love life. No, we're not referring to the fact that Leo has never been married and has no children. After all, he's not the only Hollywood actor in this regard. Leo has been romantically associated with a number of young beauties since his starring performance in the 1997 blockbuster Titanic made him a household sensation, and he has dumped all of them before or as soon as they turned 25. According to People, Camila Morrone and Leonardo DiCaprio have reportedly split. They spent 4 years together. While DiCaprio's most recent breakup may not necessarily be notable, it appears that the 47-year-old actor has never dated a woman past the age of 25. His last girlfriend, Morrone, turned 25 this year. Leonardo DiCaprio's dating history. A Reddit member made a thorough timeline of DiCaprio's relationships. The figure shows that the average age of DiCaprio's partners is 22. Morrone was also 2 years old in 1999, when DiCaprio was 25. The women that DiCaprio picks to have on his arm are only becoming younger, despite the fact that he is getting older. In fact, from 2000 to 2005, the only time he dated someone of a similar age was with model Gisele Bündchen. When they initially started dating, Bündchen was 20 and DiCaprio was 26. It appears that DiCaprio and his relationships end when they hit 25. Even while it might just be a coincidence, the facts might indicate otherwise. It should come as no surprise that Twitter is raging over DiCaprio's most recent separation. The real reason Gisele Bündchen broke up with Leonardo DiCaprio. In 2000, Gisele Bündchen and Leonardo DiCaprio started dating, and they soon became fairly close. Even though the actor was nominated for The Aviator at the 2005 Oscars, the supermodel accompanied him. Later on in the year, Bündchen called off their engagement. The Titanic actor's ex parted ways with the model because she needed a lifestyle change, the model said in an interview with Porter. She explained, "No longer numbing myself with smoking, drinking, and too much work, I was becoming more and more aware of things that I'd chosen not to look at." Was I alone in wanting to do some serious soul-searching while he stayed the same? In the end, unfortunately, the answer was yes. Other young women Leonardo DiCaprio has dated. DiCaprio dated Israeli model Bar Refaeli for 5 years, starting when Refaeli was 20 years old, after he and Bündchen split up in 2005. The Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine is now married to the Israeli model. After their 2011 breakup, he began dating Blake Lively, an actress who was barely 23 years old. Before Lively moved on to meet her husband, Ryan Reynolds, whom she married in 2012, the two only dated for a short period of time. However, Leo's next relationship didn't even last a year. For 10 months in 2012, when he dated Victoria's Secret angel before Tony turned 22, Leo and Tony dated for almost a year and a half. Leo quickly ended his relationship with actress and model Kelly Robeck because she was already 25 when they first met. He wasted no time in moving on, however, and in early 2016 he began dating Danish model Nina Agdal, who was 24. You already know what happened next. When Nina turned 25 in March 2017, news of her and Leo's separation leaked less than 2 months later. Leo also met 20-year-old Argentinian-American actress and model Camila Monroe in 2017. At the time, Leo was 43. The most repulsive aspect of this relationship: Leo first met Camila in 2008, when Leo was 34 and Camila was only 12 years old. Leo was introduced to Camila by her former stepfather, the renowned actor and longtime friend Al Pacino. As you can imagine, fans have a lot to say about Leo's dating habits. But what does Leo have to say about it? He is now approaching 50, so why does he still refuse to date women over 25? There are a lot of theories floating around social media about this. Some fans are convinced that Leo is just another Hollywood hunk. But after Leo called it quits with Camila 2 months after she turned 25, he has reportedly already moved on with the 22-year-old Russian model. Leonardo DiCaprio appears to be the guy you date before meeting your husband from where we are sitting. Some claim he's a secret gay man who uses alluring young women as a smokescreen, while others speculate that Leo may actually be a victim. What does Leo have to say about all these theories? Does he genuinely have a decent explanation for why he constantly dumps partners as soon as they get 25, and that something occurred to him as a child that left him emotionally stunted? The public has become increasingly interested in exposing the dark side of Hollywood, particularly the child star industry. A number of former child stars, including Corey Feldman and Jeanette McCurdy, have begun speaking out against Hollywood creeps. This leads to another, much more unsettling theory about Leo's dating habits. Leo began acting at the age of 5, and because he was raised in a difficult neighborhood and with limited resources, he was driven to excel in whatever way he could. However, many fans have conjectured that Leo's situation also made him susceptible to industry creeps. There is one name in particular that is brought up in relation to Leo's beginnings in the entertainment industry, and that is Brian Peck. Peck used to work as a producer on Nickelodeon alongside his close friend Dan Schneider, and in 2004 he was sentenced to prison for committing a lewd act against a child. Court records obtained by Daily Mail online show. Hollywood is the place to look if you want to understand how society feels about aging women. Ageism is still an issue in Hollywood, according to a report by Martha Lauzan, executive director of the Center for the Study of Women in Television and Film at San Diego State University. That's it for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.